Hello everybody, this is Kurt with the Nicky Crit Experience, and I'm back with what I said I was going to do, which is the Crusader or Barbarian build. Starting off by leveling, by using the Gem of Ease. I just wanted to show you guys like the massive difference you could have using that over trying to do solo level without the Gem of Ease. I mean, the very first character you make in Seasonal obviously is going to be the very first character, and it's going to take forever for everybody. But after that, if you want to make a new character like I always do, you know, the Gem of Ease is literally indispensable nowadays. It's so nice to have. So, I think I'm going to make a Crusader because I've seen the Barbarian. Nick has one. It's really cool and all. Whirlwind was always my favorite ever since, you know, Legacy. Before Seasons, before everything. But it was never really too viable. It used to be Spin to Win, then they changed it all. Now it's Spin to Win again. But because Nick is doing it, I don't want to undermine, you know, like his main character right now. That's the only character he has that's actually viable and like 35 or higher. So I'm going to make a Crusader just to see, you know, the new stuff. It looks like Roland's now has actually made the comeback instead of the Stampede, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and try this, and I'm going to call him the Wall. Why not? A new start? No way it's a new start. You are wrong, sir. So in this case, I'm going to go to Adventure Mode. I'm going to change this to Torment 6 for now. You'll see why. Yes, I'll die. Obviously, I'm going to die a lot. But that doesn't matter, because literally none of this matters in terms of the amount of killing I'm going to do in just a little bit. I just need to make sure I have a good distance attack, and it should be fine. So basically what you can do... where did I put it? Well, so there's that. I got to 33, like I said. I got lucky. I got a 39. I wanted to do a 40. Just so that I could maybe get closer to 100%. But I got a 39 rift again on accident because I died during it. Shh, don't tell anybody. So I only got a 39 instead of 40. So I only had an 80, 70, and 60% chance. Of course, I failed in the 60% chance. I always do. But the good news is now I can take something like this that'll give me 123,000% damage boost. And then reroll Dex to damage and not worry about anything else. Or to strength, I mean, not damage. I already have damage on there. So basically, that's what you do. You just save some weapons like that. Oh, it needs a socket, actually. I forgot about that. So instead of strength at all, I'm going to have to reroll a socket on it. Which isn't too bad. Usually it takes a couple tries. There we go, only one try. That's not bad. So as you can see, hey, 3,700 damage. That's not bad. I throw that in there. Boom. Automatically a two-handed weapon. I obviously don't have anything unlocked yet other than just punish. But you'll see in just a second. I mean, I might get killed before I can hit him. We'll see. But you go to, say, you know, I don't know, Fields of Misery right here. Alright, I'm doing 4,188 damage. I'll just run over this way. Yeah, this will work. Nope, he wouldn't attack. Okay, well, anyway. Go ahead and attack this time, please. Okay, I can't... What? Oh, requires shield. I forgot about that. So, actually, I made a mistake. I need a shield. So I couldn't have done this two-hander. That's a mistake on my part. I might not... Hold on a minute. I might just have to go back to town. Couldn't make it in time. Alright, well, that was a mistake. I didn't think about that at all. I don't think I have a two-hand or a one-hander that he could use. Well, Sunkeeper. I do have a Sunkeeper that I roll damage on. That won't, or yeah, that won't matter though. Let's just go ahead and do that for now. I apologize for that. I forgot that his very first attack and only attack requires him to have a shield. I just have to keep going until I get a socket, which might use all my shit, which is not good. I can still get a socket. Yeah, I can. Well, this has already wasted the time for this video. Alright. I already wasted 10 Forgotten Souls. There it is. So let's try that instead. I completely spaced that out. That I can't use my friggin' first attack. Let's hope that this works a little bit better. I mean, my damage is nerfed now to only half of what it was, but that's okay. So I should be able to now just... There you go, level 7, 1 kill. Now, basically what the plan is just to run in circles a little bit. And do that. And 9, 17, 18, 21, 24. As you can see, now what I want to do is put on Heavenly Strength. Go back to town, swap these two weapons out. It sucks that I had to waste the time doing that. I apologize, but as you can see, it didn't really waste that much time. That's what's so fantastic about this, is that you're allowed to get away with whatever you want with a Gem of Ease. The only problem is... Now will you use it, please? The only problem with this is that, obviously, the higher the level you get punished, funny enough. Justice with Burst, whatever. The rest of it doesn't really matter too much. No. Life regen would be nice, but, you know, it's really not going to help, so whatever. So you do that, and then I don't have any leftover anything, so... Oh, I do have some of these. I'll go ahead and try this, but it'll probably end up in me dying, which isn't a big deal. Also, the other thing, too, is you should probably, since it is a Crusader... if you had another Gem of Ease, make a shield, and then throw that on there. Just as a thought. I'm not going to do that, obviously, because I don't want to waste the time to try to level another Gem of Ease. But yep, now this is basically what I do, is I just stand back here and kind of throw a little bit of damage out their way, and... So basically now anything I kill will level me up a lot, but at the expense of me dying instantaneously. That's the kind of crap part. So the higher the level you go, eventually you got to switch it over to a lower difficulty. In this case, I might want to just switch back to Punish. And then just hope I get lucky without dying. Yep. Or not. I will get one shot a lot, just because of the fact that I don't have any armor, really, that I could use. Actually, I'm not doing enough damage now, so I might have to drop the difficulty now. But it doesn't matter, because the thing I want to show you is that if you do a really high level, or high difficulty, you can get a lot of bonus. Experience out of the very first bit. Ah! There we go. A lot of the ranged weapon or enemies are going to be what kills me most. But basically what you do is you start on Torment 6. That was my major point. I keep forgetting to say what I was doing. You start on Torment 6. From Torment 6, you... Ouch. I don't even know what killed me that time. Let's just go ahead and throw... Not 2, 3. We will throw... Where did it go? Am I stupid? I'm stupid, aren't I? Falling Star, there it is. Oh, it's already on 4. I'll just leave this as it is then, because Laws of Valor give me the attack speed, which is nice. Okay, so what I was saying is you start off level 1. You do it Torment 6. You get the most powerful damage weapon you can for your character. You walk out into the field, and then you just get a lot of kills. When you realize that you're being one-shot by literally every little thing that you fight, and you're not, like, nearly one-shotting all of them, they won't let me even finish my conversation with you guys. And you realize that you're not one-shotting them anymore, you lower the difficulty. You still gain a lot of leveling. The major reason why I'm dying, obviously, is because I have no armor, no anything. I literally just have the damage of the weapon. Which sucks. That's the only reason why this is really not as stupid quick as you'd think it'd be. I think it'd be even faster if you did that with another character, like somebody else uses their character, and you just make sure you have the Gem of Ease on. I'm pretty sure you gain the bonus out of that anyway. But you just do what you see here, what I'm doing. And you just keep maintaining survivability. You keep killing as much as you can, and then you keep leveling up. Like, I'm already level 33. Realistically speaking, not including all the dying that I've been doing, 33 probably took me about 2 minutes to get to. I should probably put on, instead of, well, Shield Glare can help. Instead of Provoke, do Steed Charge. With the ability to knock things away from me. That'll help for a little bit.
Patience.
Patience. He sounds like Ringo Starr, I think. Just my opinion. So as you can see, I'm not really one-shotting anything anymore, and I keep getting one-shot myself. So I might swap out the difficulty again and drop it a little bit farther even. Yeah, like 1, 2, 3 for some of the weakest enemies. So, lower the difficulty again. You just keep lowering it down until you can get to, like, Torment 2. Are you kidding me?
My RoS is low.
Well, this sucks. There's no way I'm going to kill him. Well, I guess since I died near him, he's not going to run away. That's nice. Just lower it again. To Torment 1. I've been really distracted, so obviously I am getting really bad at what I'm explaining. So, once again, start level 1, start Torment 6. Get a really powerful weapon with whatever character you're doing that'll do a shitload of damage. It'll one-shot the majority of anything you run into for the beginning couple, like 20 levels or so. Then after that, when you realize that you're being mutilated by the enemy, you lower the difficulty. What that'll allow you to do is allow you to maintain killability while still maintaining the damage you're doing. So, like, I'm not dying now, like, literally one shot anymore. I'm dying every couple of shots. Oh, wow, I'm going to lose half of them. That's okay. Oh, not really. I only missed one of them. So as you can see, I'll die there, but I was still killing the majority of them. I still got the gelatinous spawns mostly killed. And Torment 1 as well, too. The major thing is you are going to die a lot when you're doing this type of leveling. But the good news is because you're leveling so fast, all the multiple deaths you have really don't matter. And because you have a bunch of stuff saved up from your old character, a lot of the stuff you're going to have to repair and fix really isn't a big deal. See, and stuff like that too, you know, you want to just make sure you maintain damage, so it doesn't really matter if you're losing that much toughness. As long as you're getting the damage. The damage is what's going to allow you to slide through most of the leveling relatively quickly. And that'll do it for about that. So now I have majority of my armor now. It'll take even less or more to kill me now. It'll be a lot harder to kill me. I got a wand, are you kidding? Which is the beneficial thing. Like, it doesn't matter what you put on at first because you're not going to find much to begin with. What matters is that you make sure you at least get the armor on because it does help no matter what it is. As you can see, now they're not one-shotting me with their arrows. I'm actually blocking some stuff. I'm doing some damage. And I'm killing them. And then things like speed pylons will help. But then after you get to this point where you do get armors, at least some armors on everything, and you get all your stuff kitted out even though it's not good at anything, then you'll be able to go ahead and start leveling up, you know, more of a normal pace in the sense that you're not going to be one-shot everything, and you're basically just looking for the new damages and the new toughness and all the new upgrades like normal. Like when we were explaining in our old video from Season 2 how we level, it's the same idea now. Now basically I just run through, and anything that gives me a boost to damage mostly and at least a small boost to toughness, if not a boost to toughness, at least not a very large negative deficit, I use that instead. So I died a lot. As you can tell, I died a whole lot. But now, I'm not dying a whole lot unless if I get bombarded by this amount of enemies. Oops. So this large amount of enemies might kill me, but that's why I put Insurmountable on, because then if I die once, I at least might have the ability to kill them before they kill me. Which I did. So it's quite a slow grind. But it's a beneficial grind because now I don't have to do it the slow way solo to level up my character to 70 on my own. Leveling up to 70 on your own before the Gem of Ease was hell every time. you more or less would just want to, like, you know, take a whole day out, when in reality this will take a couple hours, you know, to get to level 70 on this character. But basically I think what I'm going to do is make sure I just finish this rift off, and then I'll go ahead and end the episode there, because that's pretty much all the explanation that you need. This is it. This is how you do this, and then you're done.
Not enough RAM.
And the cool part is when you do get some of those crits like that, you one-shot things. What people don't seem to realize too in this game, I mean, if you look from the outside in, obviously, hey, my levels finally caught up with themselves. Holy crap. If you're looking from the outside in and you've never played this game before and you're kind of watching and you're like, well, you know, other RPGs, crit chance and damage aren't the majority. In this game, crit chance and damage are literally the factor that plays into how well you can kill, because that burst damage is literally the most effective damage in the game. You know, damage per second's good. Damage per second's very good, but if you can get a burst damage of, you know, say like 2 billion damage every 10 seconds, that's better than a million every 10 seconds, you know? Because you're still doubling your damage. My cat just crawled into my lap. I think he doesn't know what's going on. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Me? I'm just leveling. I'm not crazy. I'm not talking to my cat. He's not even paying attention to me. But yeah, so this is basically the gameplay of the new leveling of characters. You... Oh, geez, I'm going to die. There we go. I'm dead. The leveling itself is still grueling. It's not as bad as it used to be. The difference is that you still have to try to get all of the new pieces for your new build, which is the hard part. But the good news is because they have the cap for blood shards, it's actually not too bad, because I already have a hefty 700 blood shards or so sitting for him to get his first couple legendaries out of Kadala, hopefully. Oh, he's not going to let me leave, is he? Stop that. Now, if I wanted to maintain my killing speed, really? It took like a second later to hurt me. If I wanted to maintain my killing speed, I could drop tournament level down even below tournament 1 to just master or less. Doing that means that you'll still maintain the fast killing speed. But in this case, you're not really too worried about the killing speed as much as... How did I get Imperial Topaz? As much as you're worried about getting the leveling. So if you can kind of grind your leveling... they gave me a bunch of Imperials, wow. If you can maintain your leveling in terms of, you know, kind of grinding through the multiple deaths over and over again, that's always a better choice than wasting the time doing lower levels at really quick speeds, because the lower levels you don't really get as much. I could just, for now, I mean, why not? Boost my damage and toughness, why not? That's the other thing too, is that if you have a bunch of spare gems left laying around or anything like that, that'll actually help in your leveling too, because you'll have massive boosts to damage, because you shouldn't have flawless royals in your stuff at such a low level, you know. But yeah, this is the way that you level now, for me anyway. Obviously, I said this a couple times. I know I've been reiterating way too much, but it's just I'm so distracted. I don't remember what I've covered and what I haven't covered. If you have another person that already has a level 70 character that can already do at least a greater of 25 or higher, the greater of 25 or higher means that they can do a T6 pretty easily. So in my opinion, if you chose between using this solo and using a friend to level to 70, use your friend to level. It takes a lot less time than this. If Nick actually will, you know, take the time to record with me for once, we'll make a video of that, so I can show you side-by-side comparisons of how this works comparatively to how it is just with another player. You will see without a shadow of a doubt that this seems very fast at the beginning, but it slows way down. While when you have a friend to help you, it stays quick. Blah, 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 blah. I'm already conquering them. I might want to check your wares. I also forgot about this too. This is a very major thing you could probably have done that I didn't even think about doing. Usually you don't want to buy anything from these players or these characters because they don't ever give you anything good. But in this case, because you're such a low level, all your shit sucks and all his shit sucks. But you can get away with some things and at least have some stuff from him that'll actually give you a boost too. But anyway, also as you can tell too, you get a major amount of XP received from that, so it's always good to do those. That'll about do it for now. I mean, I don't even know how long this video went for, 15, 20, 30 minutes. I'm already level 42 as a Crusader, and I've barely done anything. If you can get 2 Gem of Eases, I think you can socket it into secondary weapons too, so that it also help. I mean, you might also be able to socket it into armor. I'm not sure, though. I've never tried that, so don't quote me. If you do it this way, though, solo, this is by far the fastest method. If you can maintain the high-level torments while still killing things in a fast pace, that's still a better choice than doing it solo without. And then last but not least, if you have a friend, that's literally the end-all be-all fastest way to level. I think if you have a Gem of Ease as well, I'm not sure. If you have a Gem of Ease on your character while your friend is leveling you, I think that also helps with speed as well. But I'm not definitely sure about that either. But either way, do it this way if you're trying to level a new character. 42 is where I'm at. I'm pretty sure in the next 3 hours I could probably be level 70. If that gives you any good time frame. But thanks guys for watching, and we will see you in the next one.